Alright, the current time is 3:25 p.m. and man, I've been posting a lot of content today and well, I guess we're going to be posting just that much more as in earlier content from today, I had stated that I would show these peanuts that I consider to be Bill Gates peanuts. I am preparing to go out for today's last feeding, and it's going to be a rather early feeding, but because of today's conditions outside, I feel pretty confident in doing an early feeding and not having to worry too much about this, that, and the other thing. But anyways, I had made the statement that these are some very strange, deformed, mutated type of nuts. And many, many years ago, when I lived and worked in the city of Kalamazoo, I knew a man as a co-worker that he used to grow his own peanuts in a vacant lot there in Kalamazoo behind his house. And let me tell you what, those peanuts were very reminiscent to what would be considered as circus peanuts, or the traditional tube peanut in a husk. And this kind of stuff. I mean, seriously. Not only is this just a poor product to look at overall, it's bird food, right? So, anyways, we'll continue on with a little bit of the feeding, whether I provide any kind of narrative or not. Yeah, that's not determined as of yet. Maybe we'll just do what needs to be done, and leave it at that. These are just crazy looking, and yeah, but they're cheap, and the Blue Jays like them. Not too fond of feeding them stuff like that, but well, I'm not too fond of feeding the cats stuff like this either. I'd rather do my home cooking once again. But that got just a little too costly and required too much time, effort, and energy, if you will. And I don't like scapegoating, if you will, going the cheap route and all that, but, yeah, I'll leave it at that, and we'll continue later. Or sooner rather than later. 3:40 p.m. Yeah, I apologize for the previous clip. My thinking is not all that great where I said husks or hulls or whatever. I meant to state shells, of course. But, when you have neck issues and you tend to overdo such things as carrying too much, and the trapezius muscles start to stiffen up, it can literally start blocking the blood flow to the brain, and brain functioning can be affected. And of course, that also is why my recordings have been somewhat shaky, as I also stated earlier. Not sure of getting any kind of coloration to this. And then in my previous recordings to where I'm showing the clouds and the colorations thereof, Wow, that turned out better than what I thought, and had I actually realized that, I would have gotten more of the clouds. Okay, we are zoomed in all the way. I would have gotten more of the clouds in their totality. And we got another one that's coming across. We got a couple of them here. Oh, okay, so yeah, there it is. And once again, these are flying in directions that is not customarily seen within my recordings. Oh, it's back in here. Kind of getting lost amongst all the branches. So yeah, we've got this one that, what'd I do, lose sight of it again? Oh well. Yeah, so anyways, this one here is the one that is, well, was just formed, and which it is only but a section. Okay? And then this one here was previously formed. So we basically have like a V formation, if you will. Let me pan back a little bit. See if we can get a better viewing of this. Okay. But right now, currently, there's nothing else. Well, okay, we did just have this, some of these clouds that pass on by, but yeah, okay, so we do have a couple of fluffs of puffy stuff. But otherwise, looking around, it's just milky blueness, if you will, with this, you know, backdrop of a whitish, well, the milkiness, that whitish haze. So basically, all activity is being generated right around this source of light. And I'm going to end off here as the neighborhood bully has just come up, and so I need to monitor the situations up here. Right, Oreo? Huh? Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. You're okay. Come on. Hey, come here. Come here. Yeah. I'm getting kind of timid because I kind of chased them off. But now, see, come on over here. Or no, go a little bit further. Get that furthest pile there. Well, there's going to be some issues, I think. I'm going to have Batsy right here at my feet, too. I decided to claim the feeding bowl. Man, they scattered this stuff around. Be nice. Alright, maybe I'll have to move somebody. Yeah, there you go, my lady. Thank you. You read my mind. Oreo, you got a pile there. Oh, they're watching somebody out here. Or something. I don't know what. Go ahead, Oreo. Eat up. Eat up, buddy. What in the world? Okay, man, I wanted to keep this short, right? Didn't really want to show much of this. And so I think we will end it. I did bring up peanuts and seed. There was a junco that was up here when I come walking up, walked right on by it, as a matter of fact. I just sat there. But of course we got a few cats up here, so Mind your manners over there. See, the other cats just don't want anything to do with Oreo. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another viewing of this real quick while we're down here, because this is ever changing. See that? And we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to wrap up the situations out here and head in, and might just possibly record some from the balcony. I don't know. Muggsy! Muggsy! Peanuts are for the birds, dude. What you doing? Are you literally trying to eat a peanut? Of course, Betsy's got to come in the viewing here, right? Huh? Old bat cat. All right. I think it's possibly the salt. What? It's got to be the salt. Huh. You don't want to choke on them. I don't know. Okay, fine. All right. We're walking away and gonna let them carry on as they will. All right, my lady. Huh? Yeah. What's the matter, Oreo? Okay. Yeah, I think we're golden out here. And let these guys once again do what they feel they need to do. Coming up. And we'll just ignore any type of bird activity that might transpire. Come on, Batsy. Easy now. Just skunky. I think you're good. And Muggsy's still over here with the peanuts. Okay. Skywise out.